the one who came up with everything, the guy who's currently posting in chat under RPGMakerTV. But I believe the idea was that anyone who wants to stream for RPGMakerTV is more than welcome to. I've just been the only one who has so far.
No one else wants to join. Jump on the boat.
By myself.
Megan can write a violin song for me.
I tried to tune my violin, but it's not cooperating.
Aww. That jerk.
It needs restrung.
Alright, shall we move on?
Let's continue. Go to page 3 at Map category. Find Change Map Name display under that category. If you set it on, the map name will be displayed, otherwise it will not. Easy as pie! Go to page 3 at Map category. Find Change Tile Set under that category. You change a map tile set. This makes sense only if a tile set is set with the same stuff on different variations. For instance, if you have a tile set file of roofs and grounds and you create a new tile set upon that has snow, the command shows its potential. You can change weather without redrawing the whole map. Saves time, effort, and space. A very good example of this is Saliana's Rural Farms DLC. I used for this tutorial. Watch!
Product placement.
Hey, Saliana rocks.
Yes, she does.
I agree, but...
Wintertime! In an instant!
Who knows, maybe we can do the rural farm thing as a giveaway at some point down the line.
Let's go back to our great weather.
Hey,
I like snow.
Yeah.
Yeah! Go to page 3, add map category. Find Change Battleback under that category. Here you can set a special toon layer background that will appear on battle.
A chessboard in the sky.
Go to page 3 at map category. Find Change Parallax back under that category.
It's a Killer Instinct arena.
This is for parallax mapping and stuff. This is not very beginner friendly, but just for the record, you can put a picture here that can loop on the background.
What other things might be included in stuff?
Stuff, things, objects.
Ugh.
Take notice of the auto scroll feature. Nice for dynamic cloud effects. This will move the picture without the player moving. This is a great command that helps you get information from a certain square on a map grid, terrain, tag, or event ID, or graphic layer, or region ID.
I actually only very recently started using this command, and once I did, I was like, why did I not use this so much longer ago? Like, I had a whole...
It's ridiculous when you don't know something, and you try to do something in a really roundabout way, and then you find the really easy way to do something.
That's what I did the first time I tried to make like a character select screen. I had like a whole thing of like conditional branches and like 3 pages or more of eventing when I could just do it in one event.
Yeah.
And one good like one event with multiple pages all cleanly coded. I was like, wow, I did not know how to write an event.
Like, I had a puzzle recently that needed to check where the player was and to turn some things off and react differently and blah blah blah. And so I actually had a parallel process that checked the player's X and Y coordinates. But then it would just be like, okay, so if he's on this island, that means he's greater than this X value, but less than this X value, and less than this Y value, and blah blah blah. And once I realized, like, you know, if I just paint this with a region ID, and say if you're standing on this region ID, that is much easier.
Yeah.
And I'm seriously, like, this, okay, I'm done.
If you're standing on grass, only Pikachu will appear.
Yeah, really, though. You can do terrain tags with that. I mean, I'm kind of sad that I didn't use it much earlier.
Okay. Oh, this is a little more advanced, but you should remember that you can gather such information and assign them to variables. You never know what you might imagine doing with such things. For now, since such example is somehow advanced, let's leave it.
After I just extolled all the great things about it.
Can't even imagine it.
It's inconceivable.
Fist set a variable.
You keep saying this word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
For the record, though, you've... That sounds really wrong.
You fist a variable.
You use your fist to set it. You just... Ah!
To contain the data, then you select the data you want, and then you select the square the data is drawn from.
The data?
Data. You can get the square by using the map interface, or you can also use variables. Go to page 1, add actor category. Find change HP under that category, also find change MP under that category. Both use the usual interface, add or remove a constant value set here, or a value taken from a variable. So it's easy enough since we have seen the same interface before on other things.
Actually, I mean, Dreadshadow, assuming that your first language wasn't English, this is still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak Greek.
Yeah. I mean, if I try anything except English, it's gonna be pretty mangled. Like, even the stuff I've studied would be awful. Alright.
Such a command can also be used during battle. Go to page 1, add actor category. Find change state under that category. Change state. States happen usually during battle. You can set some on the map too, but that's another story, really. But it's so much fun. States like death, poison, sleep, confused, and anything you want.
Posion.
Quite, yeah.
So you can add or remove a state from an actor, like the player, or the entire party. Go to page 1, add actor category, find recover all under that category. This is a full recovery from all states, plus full HP and MP restored to full for an actor in the party or the entire party.
Like with all the save crystals that we've been interacting with.
I love it when save points do that. Go to page 1, add actor category, find change EXP under that category, find also change parameters under that category. Add experience using either a variable or a constant value. You can add or remove experience from the entire party or a certain actor.
I feel like
Why would you remove experience? That's so cruel.
Oh yeah, we're playing an old D&D system and you got hit by a white, so you lose a level.
Wow.
Now you can do the same with any parameters for any target. I remind you that parameters are max HP, max MP, luck, agility, attack, defense, magic attack, and magic defense. Go to page 1, add actor category, find change skills under that category. Find also change equipment under that category. This will teach or unlearn a skill from an actor. So if you want to give someone a skill or take it away, this is the way. If you want to change equipment in battle for some reason to an actor, you can use this command to set a certain gear equipped. Go to page 1, add actor category. Find change actor name under that category. Find also change actor class under that category. One of the few places you can add text. You can change any actor's name using this. You can add the new name, not the player. You can also select a new class for an actor using this command. Go to page 1, add actor category, find change actor's nickname under that category.
To this day, I still don't know what nicknames do.
They're fun.
I don't know what you do with a nickname.
It's probably useful for class changes to some extent.
Yeah.
And it just like, I don't know. They don't do anything, or?
I don't know if they have an effect, actually.
Dreadshadow, help.
Yeah, I mean, because I know it doesn't change their name, so I don't know if maybe it pops up in like their status menu or something. But I don't know what
it might be in the status menu. Yeah, like a title.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that is what the nickname is. It's like the character's title. You know, it's like Eric the Silver Reaper.
Is that it? Okay. Okay, that would make sense then. Oh, I can move. I see. I need a little
on the menu. Yeah, right there. That would be the nickname. Like Hun would be none.
Gotcha. The event bug rat. I swear to God, if a rat body slams me and it actually lands and stuns me, I'm gonna be like, what the hell?
Stun loops are fun.
Look at that! I got body slammed by a rat.
It's a Pokemon. It's Rattata.
I think you mean it's Raticate, because I don't think Rattata's gonna do too much.
But that Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattata.
Oh!
Yeah, it's elite.
The only commands left unexplained are the battle commands.
Welcome back, Mort.
Go to page 3 at Battle category and stay there. All the commands we will talk about are located under that category.
You stay there and you think about what you've done.
Change enemy HP. Pretty easy to understand what it does. The enemy party is called Troop. So there will be a feature to target one of the 8 enemies that maxes 8, or the entire troop. HP amount to BR added or removed can be set here once again using a constant or variable. Change enemy state. Same thing as with active version of this command. Enemy recover all. Same thing as recover all for the allies party, but for the rivals. That sucks.
I made a huge mistake with that once. I had this boss. There's a shadow and then 3 things around it. And when you kill the 3 things, the shadow turns into a new enemy. And I was like, well, the shadow's supposed to dodge everything and not take damage, but on the off chance that it did, why don't I recover it? But instead of just doing change HP on it back to full, I did recover all.
That's pretty cool.
So when you killed the 3 things, the whole battle basically started over, except now you were down hit points and had states and stuff.
Wow.
Like, oops. Maybe I should fix that.
I know, because like everyone is always annoyed at that boss that keeps healing itself.
Yeah. So be careful with the recover all.
Enemy appear. Well, now this is enigmatic. Lots of users wonder what this is. How about I cheat a little? How about showing you a sneak peek at the database? In order to understand that, would that be okay? When you set enemies or troops tabs of the database, you can add an enemy and right-click on it. A menu with only one selection pops up, appear halfway. This way you can add an enemy into a troop that will not appear from the beginning, but when an event command says so, that event command is enemy appear. Now you can understand this command, you just have to give a target, a halfway appear enemy. Enemy transform. Transformation. An enemy transforms into another enemy, like the case of a boss fight when the boss has 5 forms.
No, that the base has 5.
The base has 5 forms and they're all dropping.
There's 5 forms and it transforms.
I get it.
Are they earth, fire, wind, water, and heart?
They are wubs. Show battle animation. Same as show animation on the map, but instead it is shown during battle.
Dread's feeling self-conscious about his typos.
It's okay. Force action. This is another interesting command. Usually enemies act randomly. You enter some actions they can do, then one is randomly picked up according to some probabilities. We will show